Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Tonight I'd like to show you how I use my trade list that I produce and put on Discord to decide whether I'm going to trade a stock or not. The Stock Planner channel, we are swing traders and we're an education channel trying to share our ideas. I have been producing videos for about 1 year, making slow progress on my subscriber list, so make sure you like and subscribe. And also, make sure you do your own due diligence. I'm not really making any trade recommendations, just offering a list, free of charge, on some of the trades that I look at in order to decide whether I'm going to trade that day or trade that stock or not. It gives me a starting place. Anyway, let's get started. And we're looking at Walmart on a daily time frame. And this is the Zigzag Indicator. And what it does is predicts the tops and bottoms. And look how it does it perfectly. But it does it perfectly because it uses data and repaints itself. As it gets more and more data, it repaints itself. So we don't have that ability to repaint. So we can't use this to trade. All we can do is use this to visually look at what's happening with the stock. And this is Walmart. It looks like it swings quite nicely. And we can use this to maybe find some indicators that may be able to predict this reversal. And I use the MACD, the Stochastic RSI. It gives me a lot of singles, and I use the RSI set at 4, so it's a fast RSI. And what I generally look for is for the RSI 4 to come below the 30 and come back around. And when it crosses over after it comes below the 30 and comes back around, that is an indication of a possible trend reversal. I also look at the stochastic, the same thing, but this time it's the 20 and the 80. And this is the 30, the RSI is the 30 and the 70. And then the zero lag MACD, I look to see to go long, the single line needs to be below the zero line. And to go short, the single line needs to be above the single line, the zero line, above the zero line. In this case here, where we have a crossover, we have the MACD below the zero, so we can go long. So we could use the MACD or the stochastic or the RSI, and we have to have a fractal reversal here. 2 bars on this side, a low bar, and 2 bars on this side. You have a fractal here too. This is a fractal. And you have one here. Here's your low one, and you got 2 bars on the other side. Once you have 2 bars on the right-hand side, you have a valid fractal. Now, it may not be the end-all, because these bars might come down, and this line continues. But right now, we have a fractal. And we have a MACD below the zero. We have a crossover here, and the RSI. And we have the zigzag doesn't know what it's doing, so that's what we like to see. We like to see situations where the zigzag, we have a reversal where the zigzag doesn't know what it's doing. Over here, it wouldn't know what it's doing either. And we have an indication. So we have to decide, is this going up or is this going down? The indicators indicate that it was going up, and the zigzag doesn't know what it's doing. That's basically my system. It's simple. Many people use the RSI and the MACD, but it really doesn't matter what indicator you use, just as long as it works. I have a free Discord chat, and I also have some paid levels, but it's under Stock Planner. And under Stock Planner, I have the Zigzag Trade Idea section, and there I have a trade list. I produce this several times during the day, through the trading at the trading day, and it's automatically updated. And it lists all the stocks that have a RSI single, buy and short, MACD, and the stochastics. And I don't use the stochastic that much on its own, but I do use the RSI and the MACD. That's why I got colored. And it just so happens Walmart has a buy single for RSI and for the MACD, RSI. And so along with it, and the stochastic RSI. And I like it when 3 of them occur at the same time, but it's not required. And a lot of times you won't get that. But what you could do is use this listing, then go to your charting program and see what you see using your indicators. RSI, MACD, Stochastic, Walmart. MACD, Stochastic RSI, and RSI. Zigzag doesn't know what it's doing. We had a fractal. These are fractals here. This is a fractal here, and that wouldn't have been a valid one. And you would have had a single too. Here, here, here. So this wouldn't have worked. You would have had a loss there if you took that one. But right now we have one. And what are you going to do about it? Let's do another one. Kroger, we have stochastics. I'm not interested in that one because I like to see, for major reversals, I like the RSI. And then for trending stocks, if I happen to have one, the MACD works quite nicely for that. JP Morgan. I like JP Morgan. Let's see what it looks like. JP Morgan. There it is. Again, you have the zigzag, and you're trying to predict these major swings. That's what a swing trader does. Tops and bottoms. You have the RSI coming and crossing over. Looks like the stochastic is about ready to cross over, and we have the MACD, which is a crossover here too, below the zero line. Stochastic, RSI, and the RSI. And by the way, I have my settings in the comments below and how to set this thing up using the settings if you like this. All right, we have a green bar here. We don't have two bars for a valid fractal, but the zigzag does not know what it's doing. That's when we take action. So do you think it's going up or going down? JP Morgan obviously went up, will continue going up. That's what you have to decide. What indicators are you using to go ahead and decide whether the stock is going up? And I have drawn here, this is the Fibonacci, and I use Fibonacci to maybe predict the next level where it's going to go. And this Fibonacci is saying it's going to go to 167.50. So this is how you can use this free listing, this free single list. It's produced several times a day on the Discord chat, and get some ideas on your own and see what your indicators and your setups are doing using your charting package. I'm using TradingView. It's free, but you might be using what the broker has given you. Looking at one last one, we're looking at a short one, and we'll look at Flex. Zigzag doesn't know what it's doing. It thinks it might want to go down. Here we have an MACD that's pointing down, a stochastic RSI pointing down, and the RSI pointing down. There you have two bars. This looks like this would have happened yesterday. Once I get a signal for the RSI, it usually lasts 2 or 3 days, but this probably happened yesterday. And it's still not too late to take this if you decide to. Once I've decided that it's tradable, then I have to look up the company. This is an electronic technology company, and I'm then going to go to usually FinViz or some other thing to find out more fundamentals about the company. It's important to know the technicals and the fundamentals of the company before you decide to trade. You need to know what you're trading before you trade. Anyway, TradingView, a free charting package out there, allows you to do charting, a watch list, and a screener, just like FinViz. Very robust. And the screener's not so bad either. The Stock Planner Discord chat, it's free. It has some new levels that offers some other strategies. But this one is free. And this is one of the main ones I use. I use this every day. And also a combination where all three indicators occur at the same time. I like that. It's my basis. So check this out. Check this listing out. It might be a good starting point if you're a beginner to go ahead and use this list, pick up 1 or 2 or 3 stocks, learn about them, find out what they do, learn the fundamentals, and set yourself up and know when to enter the trade and exit the trade using these technicals. Up until recently, I used a spreadsheet for these signals, and now I have it automatically transmitted via my algorithm. So this is a big improvement. The spreadsheet was a manual update, and this is automatic. And it's good for you guys too, because now when my algorithm updates, it automatically updates this buy list and sell list so that you have the same information that I'm using, and it's not delayed. Please like and subscribe. I hope this helps you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip. Happy trading.